The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Washington football team. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down, Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. Second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And that was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They go play action. Winston. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
First down, Bears.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Darnell Mooney, the target there. And it's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Whoa.
Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass. So that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the 24, Jackson. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no
touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 76 yards. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Winston gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He was chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. From the gun, Winston throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield.
Is man just running coach suggestions? It just seems like his play so quick.
So he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Thank you, come again.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2
Let's see if I can
interceptions.
hit it off the jump.
From this point forward, though, he's got to still make the right reads.
This might be easy money here. I'm not gonna lie.
I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Fuck it up, throw it up.
Deep left side here. Oh, so close to an interception.
This should have been a pick.
Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so.
Wait.
They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
You can never hit holes, man. They just immediately come off the
He's
block.
immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
One zones, one of these routes is going to get open, especially out of this formation. Let's see, hits me with a man this time. We shall see. Oh no. This could be, oh man, I should have one of these slot players open.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Yeah, I figured at least one of them would get open.
And brought down, but not
He has all my yards.
the 45-yard line. He had the
Switch it
touchdown
up
on the
here.
opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down.
And we'll just run away from Khalil Mack like this. Tackles over there anyway. Oh, perfect.
Derrick Henry. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal,
I'll run a
shut
Khalil
it
Mack
down
if
for
this is
2
what
yards
it
or
is.
less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On 2nd down now.
What the fuck was my lead blocker eating?
And he's going to be
Fuck!
stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know.
I really
that
hope
they
he
have the
pinches.
goods.
Give him a second. Come on, he'll pinch. No.
He may try and run for this. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a 1st down Washington on a pickup of 18.
Alrighty.
For Washington. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Why don't just slide? This dude fumbles every fucking time I try to just do a normal play.
From our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a first and 10.
I mean, like, he's like leaving the seam route open. It looks like this is just gonna be another seam route I could have open, but we'll see.
This time Jackson will throw it. It is caught right at the 10-yard line.
Can't stop him.
Down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll try and run for it with Henry.
Good
and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard
How about I
that
show
time,
you
second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Yeah, let's see if I can hit you some better.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage
looks like
on second and goal.
Is this another coverage him inverted?
Jackson going to throw quickly. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Yeah, it was just a coverage. I knew it was something.
Terry McLaurin, his second touchdown on the season. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
Oh, I hate to see it. I hate to see it.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes this Washington 14. Bears nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Ooh, all right, got me.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive.
Richmond.
Offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily.
All right, let's see.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Winston.
Ooh, you hate to see it.
Third time. Picked off here, the 32. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So,
all right, let's see. Now let's just run off Leatherwood. Keep running away from Khalil. Yeah, just make him irrelevant. Do y'all see anything when you're going to block? I mean, do you have your fucking eyes open? Holy shit. Y'all don't block a goddamn soul. Oh, please. This is another zone. Oh, this is a really stupid zone to run. Wow, if he stopped running, that was a touchdown. Perfectly over him, too. Whatever.
You come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. The kick by Pinheiro is good. It's now 17-0. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit to do, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll and nowhere to fit that field.
Put your fucking hands out. Fucking bum. Uh-oh, not empty trio. What weird screen or crossing pattern is this gonna be? Yeah, it's gonna be.
Jameis to throw it. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down.
Oh, there's a corner out coming somewhere.
Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage?
Hate to see it. Oh, we're coming out fucking throwing the rock. Why the fuck would you not field that? Why would you start running away? Jesus Christ. Fucking idiot.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Let's see if I can gash him real quick. Interesting. I'm still gonna run it there. Oof. Hate to see him. Oh, wait a minute. Wait just a root fucking minute. Bro, is he running that same zone? Oh shit, let's maybe hit Terry.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Got him. I knew he couldn't keep up if I just waited. Oh shit. Can't stop Kyle Pitts. Oh my god, snap the fucking ball. This is perfect. Please snap the fucking ball. Alright, that man was getting blocked and this man got a hit stick momentum on a fucking, what is Derrick Henry, like 6 fucking 1? Hell no. I don't know why I'm running this side.
Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he is
got him.
into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. From 4 yards out. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and a rout is on here in this 1st half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for
Let's see. Oh boy, I fucking hate this formation. Whatever, let's just fucking blitz on them.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here.
Oh my god, I should have kept up.
This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big
hell no, get the
downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the 1st half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Oh, nice.
This one complete downfield on the left side. And finally out of bounds inside.
Nice fucking burnt his ass. Kevin King, you got fucking torched, you goddamn scrub. God damn.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score
just gonna have
back here before halftime.
No.
Throwing, Winston.
I couldn't get, I would have been in the middle, god damn it. Wouldn't put me on the fucking right player. Oh well. This means I can run my offense more without feeling bad about it. Oh.
Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Out there, set and ready for this next
Dude, like, I'm not even trying to be annoying, but he's running the zone again. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to get Pitts wide open. Block for me, you fucking bums! Like, what do you think is happening here? What do you think I'm doing here? Holy shit, he's playing that zone though. I had Pitts. He's lucky he was using it. I didn't feel like testing it. God damn. It's a zone again. I mean...
when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything.
Yeah, buddy, I can throw it to anyone. You're just giving me Kyle Pitts.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 22 yards there.
Ooh, this one, I bet you I can get him with this one.
Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same
Oof,
season.
Kyle. God damn.
Here today, we just saw another completed pass, and everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. And I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, "Take that, evaluators.
Fuck's
You
my
guys
phone
really
charger.
missed the boat on me."
Interesting.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And right side, he's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 38-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I'm not running enough read options. What am I doing?
At the 38.
Hell, I might just want to run the zone here. Oh, okay, perfect.
From the gun with Henry. He can't bring him down.
Oh shit, there's a clock.
And we're going to get a timeout.
I forgot it was at the 2-minute warning, honestly. Fuck it, let's just go to the end zone. What have I got? I don't give a shit.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Oh shit.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And he finds
Got him, Terry McLaurin on the fucking stop and go.
the defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Oh my god. Had him.
You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
If I can get it through there.
Picked off by Kyle Fuller, and he's just across midfield.
Oh, good.
9-yard line. Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive
Man,
and
he sure likes these outside runs that I can't seem to contain with two players who have like, what, like 87 and 92 speed on the outside.
blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Montez Sweat has 92 speed, my guy can now do something. It's just fucking stretch plays, thank you.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Are you kidding me, my guy?
Complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
You go ahead and cover him specifically because he's doing a slant route or something.
Winston now to throw on first down.
Shh, lucky that wasn't picked.
Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into
Let's see if I can bait that.
people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to
Bet you I can bait that. I just gotta.
The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Now Winston.
He got me.
Winston with a big catch. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6
Dude,
points.
what? How does he? Does he just not call his own plays? Like he just calls them so quick. Is he running goddamn fucking coach suggestions? Because that's kind of funny. I mean, are y'all serious?
Takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Lord Almighty.
Cordero Patterson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears get a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, sure.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last.
Y'all aren't giving me nothing. We're not even running at Khalil Mack. Y'all can't do shit. I mean, god damn.
Was made by Joel Iyiegbuniwe.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
From the 27, Jackson. And he's got
I mean, come on, hit someone. It's a fucking corner. I mean, my god.
the 26. A yard in
Good
the
fucking
direction.
lord.
Makes third
Where
down
the fuck
tougher.
is?
3rd down and 9.
Alright, so this man's playing man-to-man, which I actually can't tell. It's quite possible.
From the shotgun. And that
Dropped
is
it.
incomplete.
Alright,
That's
my
an excellent
guy.
job
Good
right there
job.
on third down. Like any defense, you never want to
Great
let
job,
anything
dude, on
started,
the
and
drop.
that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Oh, come on.
And he didn't quite get the backspin on that one. It hits
Oh
at the
my
4
God.
and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Is this a draw? Looks like the only thing I want out of this
Prepping
formation.
for their next drive, the Bears offense. And here we are almost almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards
I
yet.
am.
And in today's NFL, where it's
Oh
a
my
pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patiently
How good is his O-line? This is just insane to me. Like,
they've got to get their timing
I
back.
got 95, 93, 91. What am I supposed to Can y'all do a fucking thing, please? Holy shit.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
This looks like some... maybe not.
From the 27,
Yeah, get that weak shit out of here.
Incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
Yeah, no.
and knocked it free.
And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively.
You gonna go for it? Give me the ball here. Shit, sounds good to me.
And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Actually, let's just run this. He's gonna try to throw an out route, I bet.
4th down, Winston.
He got it. Wow, nice.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. A 1st down throw for Winston.
Really? He caught it. He still threw it, too.
He'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Winston. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for, and it's 3rd down.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense, because they picked off a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just
Sitting here, so I can get
can't
that
do
tight
that
end.
right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one,
Jesus fucking Christ, he's in a blitz and nothing.
get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Again, it's Winston. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
I don't know why he keeps trying that.
Off at the 17. And the return will stop right around the 25. Yet another interception.
You just ran the screen. Why would you try it again? You think it was going to go any different?
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. He's going to fire one deep. Middle. It got his man. Complete.
Oof. Hate to see it.
Touchdown, Washington. A big play there with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes this Washington 31. Bears 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere...
Why?
Another interception. Picked off around the 27. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions.
Let's go for 4. I don't care.
We're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe part
Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they
Oof.
take it in for six.
Oof, 4 on the day.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone.
I mean, if you want to keep throwing it, though, keep throwing it, please. I beg of you.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Go overload over there.
Certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been.
Oh wow, where the fuck? Where's my safety at? What the fuck? All right. I mean, I don't mind giving up some yardage, but it'd be nice if y'all were, I mean, anywhere. I don't think I adjusted it at all. Or did I not run what I think I ran? Oh, Biden's gonna run that fucking.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job.
Man, there's 4 minutes left. I'm still run my offense.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On 2nd and 7, Jackson nowhere to take here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their.
Quit walking in the room. He's whacking me with the tail even harder.
And we'll be throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson is going to fire one deep into the middle. And unable to give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
Well, he had it online, gave it a pretty good ride too, but in the end, he's a victim of the crossbar.
And Brandon, you know kickers very well. I bet if we ask him after the game, he'll say he didn't get all of it. We've seen him hit from deeper than this in warm-ups. But here, he's a foot or so from clearing that bar.
On 1st and 10, Winston. And now here is another interception. He's picked off at his own 46. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry. Past the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Derrick Henry with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the interception by the Washington defense leads to a touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and they open the lead up now to 25. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. this offense ready to go for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's going to let it fly. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Darnell Mooney the target there. But it'll be second down.
Second down and 10.
From the gun, Winston. He completes this into the hands of Miller.
Winston.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. 3rd and 1, they opt to pass it, and the one thing happened that could not happen. They took a sack.
Yeah, I just wonder, is that an indictment of their offensive line? Did they think that they couldn't move them enough to pick up a first down there? Or was it analytics? Did they think about it that way? In any event, they'll be studying it in the future.
And he'll rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston.
I would have thought so.
Not Richmond.
Another interception. Picked off at the 18. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
I can't be standing there, you niggas. Y'all some stitches.
One of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because
He really called timeout. LOL.
being a safety often allows you freedom to
I would have called it too.
He called a petty timeout with 20 seconds left because he had 1 left. I can't wait to see what Kyle Pitts did.
the game. That means you've won it, so it doesn't matter whether it's home or away. There's a little extra special about doing it in front of your
I hate to see it, my guy. Hate to see it. Kyle Pitts at 262 yards. 4 TDs, 4 tubs. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?